A lot of the statistics, they look really bad, guys. The chances are, they're diminishing. It's such a narrow gateway out of here. It might be too perfect for any human being to ever embody or cross that bridge. The eternal, the infinite, the cosmos, the heavenly. How are we supposed to lay ourselves down and walk across ourselves into that realm? That would be evil, or it would be weak, or it would be cheating, or it would be unearned, or it would be despicable and lead to only terrible things. You're all going to have to think really hard about this. Those of you who survive, don't fuck it up. Good luck. I'm cheering for you, though. Work for it. Logic your way out of it, smarty pants. Take the hand that offers help. You can't bite the hand that feeds you and then be angry and resentful that no socialists reached out and helped you. Because even if they did, you'd be even more socialist than them and not be able to take it, right? It's hard to explain, but you have to be liberal to understand what I mean by that. And then the thing beyond that is, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Sure, that's fine. That's a waste of time, though. Because then once you get there, what do? When are you ever done? When does it ever stop? So conservatives and liberals are wrong. And brainies and hard workers, geniuses and hard workers, both wrong too. So what's left? Underworked, overworked, undervalued, underpaid, underloved, underseen, ununderstood, unrelieved, ungotten, unsaved, ungiven. And I'm kind of done. I always finish these videos to the end of this. I'm kind of done. Sorry. I have shit life syndrome. Possible emotional, social, mental neglect. Nothing too terrible. No abuse, but of myself towards myself. And I'm traumatized for many reasons. And I'm too tired to be awake, too moral to be a warlord, too cowardly to be a petty criminal. I'm too kind to be a businessman, and I'm too introverted to be a salesman. Too sick to be an artist, too dead to be a genius. Too stupid to be a revolutionary, too blind to be a scholar. Not in academia, just a scholar. Too angry to be a lawyer. Too arrogant to work too arrogant and too in pain to work an office job or a warehouse job, respectively. So, I tried. I tried. Let me just say, if you're unhelped and dehumanized, as in not given the credit or rights, the basic credit for your soul, or the rights to have your own responsibilities and to also be the beneficiary of other people's responsibilities, because that's their right to be worth something, right? Help us. If you're a gifted kid, normal kid, creative, really emotionally good with people, doesn't matter what it is. Do not, if you love anything at all, neglect your body or your health. Figure that out early. More important than your finances. More important than family. Family and health should only really serve each other. It's greater than that too. It's the adventure of your life, the profundity of it. But don't get so unhealthy that you stay unhealthy to feel how numb you are, so that you just stop thinking and die. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just remember all these things. If you want to change all this, it's not enough to be a once in a world history genius. Otherwise, we have it by now. It's not enough to be kind. It's not enough to be rich. It's not enough to just be decent. It's not enough to be excellent in one domain. It's not enough to be a polymath, expert of many domains. It's not enough to be an autodidact. It's not enough to be an academic. It's not enough to be a leader. You can't do it on your own. It's not enough to be alive for a long time. It's not enough to be kind. It's not enough to be highly conscious or healthy or energetic. All of these things, the lack of them hurts. It's not enough to be strong, long-lived, well-lived. It all comes back in the end to a point of zero sum. Don't zero sum it. Achieve Kim. Elder Scrolls, let's go. It's not enough to be well-fed, inspirational, educational, educated, perfect in every way. It's not enough to be a great writer. It's not enough to... It's crazy, isn't it? But it's sad, isn't it? Achieving interstellar civilization might not be enough either. Having a divine planetary breakthrough may not be enough. Superintelligence? I don't know. It's not for me to say, really. Time and physics. It's one of the ultimate limiters. You know that. Like, I'm not saying give up, but just know that all these common institutions and instincts and reckonings and intellectualizations in humanity as a whole, all these humanity things, they're not serving us very well. But we can't help but be this way. We have to be different in order to change the pain and the terrible arbitrary limitations in nature of our condition. Survivor's guilt would be terrible. Trust me. And dying early or dying painfully. That too, like even as children or as old retired people who worked and earned their... It never ends. It never stops. It's a harsh assault on our dignity and morality and poetry and prophetism. Just try hard and think outside the box. That's all I can tell you. I have so many answers, so many stories. What really dizzying is when your organs stop working, or you get seriously hurt, or sick. Or maybe you had subluxations in your spine that lead to severe nerve degeneration. Oh, God. And mental and inflammatory loops and gut issues, especially because if your organs are failing, your the cardiovascular and respiratory system, they are so prone to go out. Even just left to their own devices, you have to take such good obsessive care of them. It's crazy. It's a pain in the ass. Too many problems can lead to no answers. Oh, wow. Aristotle.